Hello, Tanya. Come closer, dear Tanya. Don't be frightened.
My uncle! What do you want? Why have you kidnapped me?
You know, I promised your dear mother I'd look after you, Tanya.
My mother would never have entrusted me to you if she'd known who you really were.
All you need is some time, Tanya. Take her to her stateroom. Gentlemen, the hour of the apocalypse is at hand.
Morane. The apparatus you brought back from Burma works according to a very simple principle, Mr. Morane. Take a look. There we have the steel bead, taken from the incinerated body of Mr. Ming. And here we've a mini generator, reproducing the brain's natural electrical charge.
But what's the connection to the bead?
Here's what happens when I turn off the generator. That is to say, when the preserved brain ceases to function.
The bead emits high-frequency but very low-intensity waves able to spread throughout the entire world.
Right to the duplicator, exactly. The instant Ming dies, the duplicator instantly creates another Ming. It's sort of a long-distance automatic cloning machine, if you will.
The secret of his immortality.
Luckily, Ming's lost his duplicator.
The real issue is to find out if other duplicators exist. Is there any limit to how far the waves coming from the bead can spread?
None at all. Using a signal this weak allows for propagation possibilities that will usher in a brand new technological era.
Yes? It's for you, Bob.
Morane? What? Are you sure? We're on our way. That was Lieutenant Carson from the FBI. It seems our friend Ming has returned.
Well, check it out then.
It really doesn't appear to be the Yellow Shadow, Carson. Why would he rob a half-abandoned warehouse?
Follow me.
I could have done without seeing that face again.
Well then, satisfied? Faster, Mr. Jason.
What was it Ming found in that warehouse? You say there was a witness.
Yes, a bag lady who swore up and down she saw red-eyed, fire-breathing demons.
I'd like to hear her story, Carson.
Well, then come this way. She's waiting in my office.
We were sitting there, minding our own business, not bothering anyone. And then wham! A demon appeared right in front of me. And then another one, and another, and still another. It was like watching some movie, except it was happening for real.
Can you describe them?
If you want my opinion, the poor woman's feeble.
Stand back. The thing could be booby-trapped.
Welcome to San Francisco, Mr. Morane. But this time you've arrived too late to save your decadent civilization. The apocalypse is near at hand, Mr. Morane. The apocalypse! The apocalypse!
Everyone take cover!
The Yellow Shadow has never been this silly. There's more to this than meets the eye.
Yellow Shadow or not, I'm too old to play with dolls, Commander.
So the demons with the red eyes were just exploding dolls. It doesn't make sense. Ming has finally gone completely insane. Carson.
Mr. Carson, this is Tanya Orloff. I'm in front of the Shanghai Theater in Chinatown. You must warn Bob Morane. My uncle is
Hello? Hello? Are you there, Miss Orloff? Yeah, so did you manage to find anything? Well, thanks anyway. So, Bob, find any clues?
No, there's no trace at all of Tanya. Did your experts turn up anything at the warehouse?
It was owned by Professor Fairbridge, who's been found murdered in London. Excuse me, Bob, I haven't had any sleep for 2 days.
Do you think Tanya's in danger, Commander?
No, Bill. Ming wouldn't dream of harming her.
Whoa, take it easy there. This is a rental car. Hey, watch out! How about we teach these little dogs the rules of the road? Great Scott, they're hatching like flies! I sure wouldn't let my little niece play with toys like this. We gotta shake them off, Commander.
Get down! Well, you know, I've always wanted a convertible.
I'll let you explain this to the rental agency, Commander.
Ming never acts without a plan, Bill. We've got to find out what it is he's plotting.
Who are you calling, Commander?
Professor Clarenbar. The only lead we have so far is this mysterious Professor Fairbridge. Hello, Professor. This is Bob. No, everything's fine. Well, almost.
I only had a slight acquaintance with Professor Fairbridge. He studied the propagation of radio waves. He disappeared suddenly 2 years ago, as he was about to publish the results of his research. Rumor has it that he's now working on a top-secret project for the British government. Oddly enough, Sophia asked me the very same question yesterday.
I don't like this. It's very strange that we haven't managed to contact Sophia. But I think we'll soon find out why.
No lights anywhere, Commander.
Sophia? Hello?
Look out!
Take cover!
This has got to be a dream.
We can get out this way!
There's only one bullet left, Commander.
Will you stop calling me Commander? Hey, wait a minute! You forgot your eye! Ming has taken Sophia.
Man has turned every one of his inventions to the elimination of his own species, but his mastery of the atom has granted him a power beyond his understanding. The Earth no longer has the capacity to withstand the destructive folly of mankind. That is why I have ordered the governments in question to completely dismantle their so-called preventative nuclear weapons. If these weapons have not been destroyed within 7 days, I shall have no other choice but to vaporize every trace of human civilization, so that the Earth may live once more in the peace it enjoyed before the appearance of the species called man. 7 days.
This message appeared less than an hour ago on every TV screen in the world. Official government reactions were not long in coming. A joint declaration of the leaders of the United States and the Russian Republic.
We've seen enough. No government would ever give in to this pressure. Is it possible that Ming's bluffing?
Ming would never bluff.
I simply cannot fathom the connections. Professor Fairbridge is murdered, Sophia is kidnapped, a warehouse robbed.
No matter what he's plotting, we must be ready to act.
Come closer. I've been waiting for you.
Waiting for us?
The future is written for those who can read it.
And the present belongs to those ready to act.
Li Xian, 4th century after Jesus Christ. You are most erudite for someone from the West. Mr.
Morane.
Won't you sit down, gentlemen, please? Tell me what brings you here.
I thought you could read the future.
Some lines have been written in very small characters.
It's as if it were all spelled out for us. We must find a way to decipher it.
Ming is far more than just an ordinary kidnapper or an ordinary burglar.
I have no official authorization to tell you this, but Professor Fairbridge was working on a top-secret joint British and American project. A revolutionary new kind of amplifier. All the plans disappeared on the night of his murder.
An amplifier of radio waves.
Precisely, and it was the prototype of this amplifier that Ming stole in San Francisco.
But what would he want an amplifier for?
What's your take on all of this?
I know no more than you do, Bob. We're going to have to coordinate our efforts on this investigation. We have 7 days to stop him.
Ming made his very first mistake when he kidnapped Sophia. Now he'll have to deal with us.
This is astounding. Your information was correct. What an amazing specimen.
They are enormous.
An entirely new variety of plant.
Hey, look over there! Intruders!
Such unlikely gardeners.
Yes. Hello, Sir Archibald. Nothing. And Sophia? Still no news. Well, thanks, Sir Archibald. Stay in touch.
Not so much as a wee bite around here, then? Who was that?
Baywater. Still nothing at all from San Francisco.
And Sophia? Any news?
No.
Well, then, I'll need my strength more than ever now. I guess we won't be sitting around waiting for Scotland Yard to solve this.
You guess right, Bill. But where do we start?
Huh? What does the last live on, anyway? Take a look at this, Commander. She's got rolls of film in here. Unbelievable. No wonder the wee lass is skinny as a kilt pin.
Nothing strange about it. Film should be kept in a cool place. Yes, this is the lab. I know that Miss Paramount is working on a story for your paper, and I was wondering if she'd sent you any film to be developed recently. Oh, she has? Yes, I would like to see it. Thanks, I'll be there right away.
Now it's your turn, Miss Paramount.
Miss Paramount was doing a report on the traffic in new technologies. She spent a lot of time down at the docks.
You sure took a lot of pictures of this particular warehouse.
Aha. Take a look at this.
Looks like we found ourselves a clue, Commander.
Ming. There's no doubt it's Ming, all right. For an abandoned warehouse, this place sure is locked up tight.
Shall I use my key?
Let's try climbing in.
Looks like someone's home.
It looks like Sophia stumbled on Fairbridge's amplifier.
That does it. I start a diet tomorrow.
What a pity you discovered my humble Pont Neuf operation. Though I cannot begrudge you your curiosity, Miss Paramount, being as you are a reporter.
And you, Ming, are a monster.
Spare me your tired cliches. I'll be releasing you before long, but first, you will have forgotten all that you were never supposed to know. Yes, that's it. Very good. You have forgotten everything.
I'm going in. You stay here. Sophia, it's me, Bob. Sophia, we have to get you out of here.
Bob?
Ready?
Ready, Commander.
Where do you think you're going, big guy?
My buddy's waiting for me.
I'll go first. You take care of Sophia.
I'm a big girl. I'll take care of myself.
Have it your way.
All clear.
Phew.
I feel a whole lot better now. So it's Ming who's behind all this?
Have you really forgotten everything? Don't you remember anything about Paris? Ming mentioned the Pont Neuf.
No, I don't remember anything at all. I don't even recall having been to the dentist.
What did you say?
I have a tooth that feels funny, as if I'd been to the dentist.
Let me see.
But
Please, Sophia, you've got to open your mouth. I can see something in there. And it doesn't look much like a filling. The yellow shadow's been up to mischief. It's got to come out. Can you give me some light, Bill? Don't move, Sophia.
I won't.
It's coming. Almost. I've got it. A miniature microtransmitter. It seems Ming intended to keep close tabs on you.
Bob, I've never been so afraid in my life.
Run!
Stay here, Sophia.
Nice work, Bill.
And here I am without my camera.
Ming's technological skill is extraordinary. This ultra-light alloy is revolutionary.
Hate to break up the science class, but let's get out of here.
We'll have to split up. Sophia, you go with Bill.
But
Ming's robots only have limited autonomy. I'll see if I can delay them for now. You get going, and contact Baywater as soon as you can.
There he is.
It's about time.
Over there, on that barge.
Wow, he's being tracked down by every government in the world, and he's lounging on a barge. He's disappeared. What do we do now?
I think I'll go and check out that barge.
I'm coming too.
So am I, Bob.
Oh, no, you're not. 3 of us snooping around will be as subtle as a band of chimps in a library.
Nice imagery.
Thanks a lot.
And when the partition wall came down...
You discovered another old pharaoh's tomb.
No. But I made a discovery to make the botanists sit up and take notice. A crop of mutant aquatic plants. They were huge.
Did you say mutant plants?
Enormous.
Would you mind telling me what they look like, Professor?
I'll do better than that, Bob.
That's it. Exactly what I saw on the barge.
What barge? I don't believe in coincidence. If these plants are found in both Aswan and in Paris, I'd be more than willing to bet that they can now be found all over the globe.
But what's the connection between these plants and Professor Fabridge's invention?
I remain as perplexed as you, Sophia, since the only particularity of these plants is their molecular instability. Otherwise, they're completely harmless.
Professor, I'm going to rely on you to make a thorough study of these mutant plants. As for us, I think we better get back on that barge.
to see and hear.
Are you sure that this is the same barge? Oh,
Look in those barrels. Empty.
so is this one.
Try and relax, Bill.
You afraid the big bad rat'll eat you up?
We have to look down there.
Not the ideal vacation spot now, is it?
At least there's no risk of getting a nasty sunburn.
Shh. I think we found it.
It's like some kind of giant cistern.
Or a giant salad bowl.
Ming's putting together one massive operation.
Oh no, look!
We can't take them all on. We've got to get out of here.
Uh-oh. Commander, we've got a problem.
We're surrounded.
Bill, help me out here. Look out, everyone. Temperature's going up.
Need a light?
Commander, what's in those barrels?
My guess would be gasoline.
Uh-oh.
There's a way out. There. Go on, Sophia. Bill?
After you, Commander.
Will you quit calling me Commander? Get moving!
Bill! Bob!
Bob Morane's weed extermination at your service.
Now we've got to destroy those plants in Aswan.
And all over the rest of the world.
I believe we're about to meet the gardener, Commander.
Commander Morane, Mr. Ballantyne. Miss Paramount, what a charming surprise.
Hardly a surprise to us. If anything weird's going on, it's a sure bet Ming's mixed up in it.
As perspicacious as ever, Mr. Ballantyne.
I'll show you perspicacious, you big fat...
No! Bill!
Get a grip on yourselves, gentlemen. This claw contains a poison that will kill in under a second. And next time, I'll make sure my aim is true. I must admit I'm impressed. You're the only person who's able to resist my powers.
And should I be flattered, Ming?
What a pity a man of your caliber refuses to join forces with me. The two of us could truly change the world.
By annihilating mankind?
By putting an end to the nuclear insanity it has created. By restoring the natural equilibrium of life that man is so relentlessly destroying.
It's true, I don't entirely disapprove of your objectives. It's your methods I can't stomach, Ming.
Anyone who's not with me is against me. Once again, you've interfered with my plans. I cannot allow you to stand in my way. Your death will be worthy of you, Commander Morane.
Bill! Good old Bill. How did you get... Bill! It's me, Bob. You don't know what you're doing. Ming's hypnotized you. You've gotta wake up! Bill! Bill, you've gotta listen to me! Wake up! Let go! Bill, I'm your friend! It's me, Bob! Bill! Don't do it! Bill! Man, you've gotta wake up! Bill! Bill, no! No, it's not possible! Bill, can you hear me? Go, you filthy creatures! He killed Bill.
How'd we get here?
I haven't the faintest idea.
I thought you'd met your maker.
Did they not tell you that I am immortal, Mr. Morane? You could have pulled the trigger. You are a weakling.
I'm not like you, Ming. I would never kill in cold blood.
Then you will have to die.
These mutant plants with their unstable molecular structures, disrupted by means of Fabridge's amplifier, are equivalent in destructive power to an atomic bomb.
So you told Bob, and now he's on his way to Aswan, is that it?
Since that's the only lead we have, Bob knew he had to go.
By himself?
Well, of course. He thought you were dead. I couldn't hold him back.
Let's just hope we get there on time.
What's going on? The Sentinel robot spotted something. Turn on the searchlight. Everything looks fine. Turn off the light. Probably just something wrong with its wiring.
We're almost there. It's just a few kilometers past this bend. Can't we move faster?
No, we can't. I'm already at full throttle.
We're doing the best we can. I think they built this tub before the pyramids.
We'll hardly arrive unnoticed now. We're making more noise than your chickens.
We're lucky Bill found us a boat at all.
Ming! It's all over. Surrender!
You seem to be awfully sure of yourself, Mr. Morane.
What have you done with the radio wave amplifier you stole?
You really must excuse me. I'm going to have to leave you.
You're not going anywhere, Ming.
You seem a determined fellow, Commander Morane. Did you not appreciate my little surprise?
You're a monster. And this time you won't get away with it.
That's the way, Commander. Unleash your pent-up hatred of me. Remember poor old Bill.
Your duplicator won't save you this time, Ming. It's very hard to believe in your immortality when I have you in my sights.
Commander! Commander!
It's not possible! It's over, Bill.
It is over.
We'll never find the body. The current is too strong here.
I'll put an end to this monster, Bob. I swear I'll get Ming even if I have to pursue him into the very pit of hell.
Your governments have chosen to ignore me. In doing so, they have signed their death warrants. But perhaps they need to see a little demonstration of just how serious I am in order to come to the right decision.
These terrifying images have shocked the world. In just a few seconds, the Yellow Shadow wiped out all human life on the Muraro Atoll. Hysteria is slowly taking over in many parts of the world. Markets are collapsing, and pointless military operations are being launched. But the plants responsible for this cataclysm grow anew at an astounding rate. They cannot be eradicated. Which government will dare take the first steps towards nuclear disarmament?
Over here. Well?
I have the information you're looking for.
I'm listening.
They meet you at the pagoda in 1 hour.
The Yellow Shadow?
Oh, we never say his name aloud. Never.
Oh, you've got to be kidding.
No.
Is Ming up there?
Somebody will tell you.
Somebody up there? And who might that be? Hey! face only a mother could love.
Here. And try not to lose it this time.
Thanks.
You thought you would stop Ming all by yourself?
I've already lost Bob.
Well, I'm in this with you. What's this? Do they have to be home by midnight?
Gotta run.
You're not really going up there, are you? It's a trap.
You don't have to come. Thanks for everything, Sophia.
This is insane. You think you could corner Ming with nothing but your fists and your revolver?
It's a pistol, lass. It's not a revolver. Besides, the commander nearly had Ming in Egypt, and he was alone.
Yes, and now he's dead.
I tell you, Ming is mine.
But it'll never bring Bob back.
Mr. Smith. Don't come any closer. You must go to the source of the Irrawaddy River. The man you seek is hiding there.
And you? Who are you?
That doesn't matter. The Temple of Shmashana Kali, at the river's source.
Shmashana Kali. On the Irrawaddy. Here we are, stuck in another pokey old tub.
Well, let's hope it stays in one piece till we get there.
Yeah.
We're very badly equipped to save the world, and we could be looking for Ming a long time. You're not the only one who's taking this thing hard, you know. I miss Bob terribly.
I'm sorry, Sophia. You're right. We'll stop for a while.
Come on. Eat. Mr. Morane. They told me you were dead. 3 weeks ago, my uncle's guards kidnapped me in the middle of the night and took me to his yacht. Since then, we're continuously on the move, and everywhere we go, there are those strange plants. He's changed. There's nothing he won't do. But I never lost hope, Mr. Morane, until he told me of your death.
I'm going to need your help, Tanya. You're the only one who knows the way through the maze of the Yellow Shadow's temple.
Surely you must know I changed sides a long time ago, Bob.
You're very brave, Tanya. Now let's go. There's very little time left.
Hey, you two! Halt!
Brace yourself.
The poor fools leave me no choice.
Look out!
Take the man!
We gotta get out of here, you morons!
My name is Partridge.
I'm looking for the Temple of Shmashana Kali.
We are very aware of your crusade against Ming, Mr. Valentine. Now, come and take a look at this map, if you please. At that time, I was still teaching anthropology at Oxford. I was engaged in exploring the Kashin Mountains north of Burma. For the most part, the region is empty and wild, and that's where I met Ming for the first time. Back then, he was only a legend. But today, the legend has become reality.
Why won't you help us fight him?
This battle you must wage on your own. Don't insist. It's of no use. I barely managed to escape alive from our first encounter, and I'm not about to tempt the devil a second time. I will provide you with any equipment you need. And here's the route you'll have to take.
According to the information Partridge gave us, we can't be too far away.
That must be the Fortress of the Yellow Shadow.
Those filthy dacoits are everywhere. Where did Ming ever find them?
They're a tribe of fanatics that Ming has turned into slaves for his cause. They've become unthinking monsters ready to die for him.
And even more ready to kill. Looks like we won't be taking the stairs.
Are you sure you don't want to rest?
I'm doing fine.
the lead now.
Okay!
Ming is bound to be at the summit of the fortress.
Let's go. I don't know what kind of plans you have, but I fully intend to get out of here.
Okay, so where to now?
I guess the surprise attack is out.
Let's charge.
Come on. It's that way.
Ready?
You bet I am.
Can the world really do no more than this to stop me? Why, it's really quite touchingly pathetic.
It's over, Ming. Surrender.
I admire your boundless optimism, but I'm afraid it's principally due to your pitiful ignorance.
Great Scott, the void! Even a bazooka couldn't knock this door down.
Bill, would you please sit down and help me think?
There's no way out.
Bill, would you stop pacing in circles?
If you could only see your faces.
No, it can't be possible. Commander! I can't believe it.
Hello, Sophia.
Bob?
I can't believe it. Ming shot you with the poison claw. We were there.
The claw ricocheted. It was deflected by the very medallion Ming gave me. But we shouldn't stay here. Come on.
I can't believe it.
But why didn't you let us know? How horrible to just let us believe you were dead.
I know, Sophia, but it was an unhoped-for opportunity to divert Ming's attention.
And to turn it on to us.
Don't be angry, Bill. Although you're right. Ming began to follow your every move, and Sophia's too. That's what allowed me the freedom to move behind the scenes and rescue Tanya from her uncle. But I never abandoned you. Who do you think sent Partridge in your direction? It was no accident he picked you up.
So you know Partridge?
Indeed, Bill, I do know Dr. Partridge. In fact, I know him extremely well.
Good to see you again.
I believe you've met Colonel Partridge from the Intelligence Service?
The Intelligence Service?
Right. He was sent to us by the United Nations Security Council. Tanya?
The yellow light lights indicate the presence of dacoits and robots. I've deactivated the motion detectors. So, Colonel, you and your men will come with me. We will destroy the amplifier. We're almost there, Colonel.
Right, Tanya.
Unit 3, do you read me?
I read you.
We're in position.
Good. Prepare to attack.
Fire!
Looking for me, Commander Morane? What's wrong, Mr. Ballantyne? Why don't you shoot? You'll feel ever so much better.
I'm not a killer.
Surrender, Ming. The time's finally come for you to face justice.
Oh, justice? That which you call justice is mere weakness, Commander Morane.
Whether you like it or not, Ming, you've been beaten. It's time to pay.
I owe nothing to anyone. But you, Mr. Morane, have prevented me from ridding Earth of the plague of humanity. We shall meet again.
I guess there's nothing to do now but to go home and wait for him to make another appearance.
Look at this, Bill. A motor down below. Ming may have built a duplicator right here in the temple.
A part of the temple's in ruins. He always forbade me to set foot there.
We have to find the duplicator as quickly as possible. Let's go this way. What if we were to corner Ming in his own invention?
Bob!
You have come too late, Commander Morane. You now understand that no one can stand in the way of fate. I'll be reborn eternally to save Earth from the desecration inflicted on it by man.
Ming, listen to me. There are other ways to save the Earth. Wiping out humanity in this horrible manner is not the solution.
You've misunderstood me, Mr. Morane. Never would I dream of harming anyone as pure as my dear Tanya. I will not wipe out all of humanity. On the contrary, I'll give it a chance to make a new beginning. Just think. Mankind can be rebuilt from a tiny group of the elect, a race of pure immortals, thanks to my duplicator. A new humanity of which you also may be a part. I will need men like you, Commander Morane.
Uncle, you are insane! You are worth less than the worst of humanity you condemn!
You're a fiend, Ming.
Indeed.
Get out of here, quick.
Bring me back Tanya, and for the others, death. Stay a while, Mr. Morane.
Some other time, maybe.
Faster, Tanya! Faster! Tanya!
Tanya!
Come now, Commander Morane. We both know very well by now that I'm invincible. Goodbye, Commander Morane.
Come on.
Get in! Quick! Watch out!
Tanya, you must get out of here. Tanya! My dear little Tanya.
You killed him.
How sad that a man of his caliber refused to understand. But it's too late for him. This temple will be Morane's tomb, and he's well worthy of it.
Too late.
I don't think so.
Mr. Morane, you're alive.
I'm beginning to think that you too are immortal, Commander Morane.
Farewell, Ming.
I wouldn't do that, Mr. Morane.
Game, set, and match for Bill.
Reading trash again? I have the distinct impression the referee wasn't watching the game.
And I have the impression our glory days are gone. Ever since Professor Clarenbar perfected the herbicide that killed those mutant plants, he's been the star. Look, there's even an article on Tanya.
Let me see that.
The illustrious Bob Morane, world savior, reading a rag like this? Surely you jest.
Sophia.
Let me read it to you. Tanya Orloff, sole heiress to her departed uncle's immense fortune and celebrated generous patroness of a host of highly deserving charities, blah, 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 loving niece, blah, 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 showed deep emotion at her uncle's funeral.
They want us to start blubbering or what? That dear old uncle was the Yellow Shadow, and if it weren't for you, Commander, he'd still be terrorizing half the globe, you know?
All that's in the past now. Coming, Bill. And you, Sophia?
I'm taking advantage of this little vacation. I know with you two, it isn't likely to last long.